Mongolia is the emptiest country on the planet, but that doesn't mean there's nothing here. In fact, you'll find secret temples, lush valleys, and people who live their life in a colourful way, along with untouched wilderness, roaming herds, and centuries-old traditions that continue to thrive. Today, I'll take you on a journey to experience the true essence of Mongolia, exploring wonders scattered across its vast emptiness, uncovering beauty in simplicity, and discovering a deep connection to a land that is both raw and real. But first, I'll tell you some interesting facts about Mongolia and then explore its most interesting places that you won't want to miss. Did you know that Mongolia is the second largest landlocked country in the world, with an incredibly low population density of just 2.1 people per square kilometre? You might be surprised to learn that nearly half of the population lives in the bustling capital, Ulaanbaatar, which occupies only a tiny part of the country, just 0.3%. The rest of the people are spread across vast plateaus, deserts, and the iconic Mongolian steppe, one of the last intact natural grasslands on Earth. This immense open land, bordered by towering mountains that block rainfall, creating a dry, rugged landscape that stretches as far as the eye can see. Winters here are brutal, with temperatures plunging to minus 30 degrees Celsius as icy Siberian winds sweep through. Summers, on the other hand, bring a scorching 38 degrees Celsius with barely any rainfall to cool things down. Most of the land remains arid, with only a tiny fraction suitable for agriculture, while the cold Gobi Desert continues to expand. This challenging environment has shaped Mongolia's incredible culture and resilient nomadic lifestyle, which has remained largely unchanged since the 13th century, when Genghis Khan founded the largest contiguous empire in history, spanning 24 million square kilometres from Europe to Asia. Even today, about 1/3 of Mongolians continue this tradition, moving with the seasons in their portable gurs or yurts. Round tents that are perfectly adapted to their mobile way of life. They rely on a deep understanding of nature to raise livestock and endure Mongolia's harsh climate, while blending tradition with modern technology like solar panels to meet their everyday needs. Horses are truly special here. There are more horses than people. And kids often learn to ride before they can even walk. This deep bond with horses comes to life every July during the Naadam festival, which celebrates Mongolia's warrior spirit through the 3 manly games. wrestling, archery, and long-distance horse racing, covering up to 30 kilometres and often featuring young riders. These skills, rooted in Genghis Khan's time, kept warriors battle-ready and are still practiced today. But it's not just about their warrior heritage. Mongolia's spiritual side is equally strong, with Tibetan Buddhism deeply influencing daily life and culture. In the northern taiga, the Duka people continue their unique tradition of reindeer herding, relying on these animals for transportation, food, and clothing. Meanwhile, in western Mongolia, Kazakh nomads keep the ancient art of eagle hunting alive, training golden eagles to hunt for food. A tradition that keeps their connection to the land and heritage. These living customs form a resilient culture where history, landscape, and lifestyle all blend seamlessly across Mongolia's vast expanse. Now, let's explore the best places to visit in Mongolia and uncover the incredible experiences that await in this unique country. Hidden in the remote Altai Mountains, Geyser Lake is a little-known gem that feels almost mythical. Its crystalline, turquoise waters reveal swirling patterns beneath the surface, formed by mineral-rich sediments and the natural pulse of underground springs. Watching the subtle, geyser-like ripples is surreal, as it seems like the lake is breathing. The rugged terrain surrounding it is pure and untamed, reminding you that this land holds some of the world's most breathtaking geological wonders. While Blue Geyser Lake shimmers in vibrant turquoise, Wulan Lake brings a different kind of contrasting beauty to the Mongolian steppe. Named after the Mongolian word for red, this peaceful lake reflects the sky's changing colours and glows under the setting sun. Surrounded by rolling hills and wide open plains, Wulan Lake embodies the region's deep connection to nature. It's a place that invites quiet moments and showcases the simple, natural charm of the landscape. Alright, before we move on to our next destination, I have a quick confession. Geyser Lake and Wulan Lake aren't exactly in Mongolia. Geyser Lake is just across the border in Russia, and Wulan Lake lies in Inner Mongolia, China. But with shared landscapes and centuries of cultural ties, let's call them honorary Mongolian wonders. And don't worry, from now on, every destination is all about Mongolia. Across Mongolia's vast steppe, you'll sometimes come across vibrant settlements that add a splash of colour to the otherwise muted landscape. The bright reds, greens, blues and yellows of the rooftops bring warmth and character to these towns, especially during the long winters or on overcast days. These colours do more than just add charm. They make the homes easy to spot from a distance, especially when everything is blanketed in snow. The layout of these towns is equally distinctive, heavily influenced by Mongolia's nomadic heritage. Each house sits within its own fenced plot. This reflects an appreciation for space rooted in traditional camps, where open areas supported livestock grazing and community gatherings. Even today, these open yards remain practical for keeping animals and fostering social interaction, echoing the communal spirit of Mongolian culture. These colourful homes blend into the expansive landscape, capturing Mongolia's deep connection to its natural surroundings. It's a scene that reflects the essence of rural Mongolia, where community, space and colour coexist in harmony. But life in Mongolia isn't all about the vast open countryside. In contrast to these rural settlements, Mongolia's capital, Ulaanbaatar, presents a different side of the country. Nestled in a valley along the Tool River, Ulaanbaatar is the vibrant heart of Mongolia. Blending tradition and progress in a fascinating way. The city is home to a mix of old and new. You'll find Buddhist temples like the impressive Gandan Monastery, where monks still practice centuries-old rituals alongside the city's modern high-rises. The National Museum of Mongolia and the Winter Palace of the Bogd Khan offer a look into Mongolia's cultural heritage with artefacts that tell the story of the country's rich past. Zaisan Hill offers panoramic vistas of Ulaanbaatar and the surrounding valley, along with a glimpse into Mongolia's history. At its summit stands the Zaisan Memorial, a Soviet-era tribute commemorating the friendship between Soviet and Mongolian soldiers during World War II. The vibrant murals depict significant moments of cooperation, serving as a powerful reminder of the country's 20th century history. As you explore Ulaanbaatar, the legacy of Genghis Khan permeates every corner, shaping the city's culture and identity. The main square, now named Genghis Khan Square, honours the great conqueror who laid the foundation for Mongolia's national identity. Here, an imposing statue of Genghis Khan and his generals stands before the State Palace, serving as a powerful reminder of the legacy that continues to shape Mongolia today. And high on the hillside, a vast portrait of Genghis Khan watches over the city, a striking tribute symbolising his enduring presence. But to truly grasp the scale of Genghis Khan's legacy, you need to venture beyond the city limits. Just 54 kilometres east of Ulaanbaatar stands the awe-inspiring Genghis Khan equestrian statue, at Chongjin Boldog. The world's largest equestrian statue, towering 40 metres high. This site was chosen for its historical significance, believed to be where Genghis Khan found a golden whip that inspired his future conquests. The statue depicts him on horseback, embodying his leadership in the expansive Mongol Empire he forged. You can explore the base complex, which houses a museum, historical exhibits, and a panoramic viewing platform atop the horse's head, offering breathtaking views of the surrounding steppe. Crafted from gleaming stainless steel, the statue is a modern marvel that celebrates Mongolia's greatest warrior and provides a unique opportunity to connect with the country's rich history and the enduring legacy of its legendary leader. Nearby, you'll also find the statue of Holen, Genghis Khan's mother, who played a crucial role in his early life and upbringing. This tribute honours her strength and influence in shaping the future conqueror, offering a reminder of the powerful women behind Mongolia's legendary figures and the resilience that defined the Mongol Empire's roots. Beyond the legacy of Genghis Khan, Mongolia's spiritual and cultural richness unfolds in its sacred landscapes. Take Taikar Chulu Rock, for instance, a massive boulder near the town of Chetzeleg. Covered in inscriptions that span centuries. These carvings, believed to include ancient scripts and personal messages, make it a site of intrigue and reverence. Legend has it that a hero placed Taikar Chulu to seal off an underground monster, symbolising protection and strength. Pilgrims and travellers visit to connect with its energy and stories, reflecting Mongolia's deep-rooted belief in the sacred power of the land. In Gorky Terrell National Park, another sacred rock formation, Turtle Rock, Melky Card, holds similar significance for locals. This imposing rock is believed to embody the spirits of the natural world, symbolising protection and harmony. Locals often leave offerings or say quiet prayers at its base, trusting that nature's spirits are watching over them. Surrounded by dramatic mountains and lush valleys, the rock strengthens the bond between people and the land. And no journey through Mongolia's spiritual heart is complete without witnessing a shaman ceremony. As one of the country's oldest traditions, shamanism connects people to the unseen world through rhythmic drumming, chanting, and symbolic items. These ceremonies seek guidance, protection, or healing from ancestral spirits, often held in natural settings that deepen participants' bond with their environment. Together, these sacred sites and practices highlight Mongolia's deep connection to its roots and natural surroundings, reflecting the unbroken link between the land and the spiritual beliefs of its people. Mongolia's spiritual heritage also comes alive in its remarkable monasteries, each with its own story to tell. Take Untamed Monastery, for example. Nestled by the Onji River, this 17th century complex was once one of Mongolia's largest, home to over 1,000 monks and a hub of Buddhist learning and religious life. But like many religious sites, it faced destruction during the communist purges of the 1930s, a time of severe repression for Mongolia's spiritual institutions. Today, the ruins of Untamed stand as a powerful reminder of the country's turbulent past. You can still wander among the remnants of ancient stupas and temples where restoration efforts have breathed new life into the site. Monks occasionally return for prayer ceremonies, infusing it with renewed spiritual energy. The ongoing revival of Untamed is a testament to Mongolia's enduring devotion and the strength of its cultural identity. As we continue this journey, we come to the Erdene Zoo Monastery. Mongolia's oldest and one of its most historically significant. Founded in 1585 by Abtai Sun Khan, Erdene Zoo marked Mongolia's embrace of Buddhism as the state religion. Set in the ancient capital of the Mongol Empire, Karakorum, this monastery stands out with its 108 stupas and a striking blend of Mongolian, Tibetan, and Chinese architectural styles, showcasing its cultural importance. Despite suffering damage during the communist purges of the 20th century, Erdene Zoo has been carefully restored. Today it serves as both a functioning monastery and a museum, where you can explore sacred artifacts and even catch glimpses of monks practicing centuries-old rituals. Walking through the monastery's grounds, you can almost feel the echoes of its storied past, a place that bridges Mongolia's rich history and its enduring spiritual traditions. As we talk about Erdene Zoo Monastery, it's impossible not to mention the Orkhon Valley that surrounds it. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is truly the heart of Mongolia's history, where countless nomadic civilizations left their mark and shaped the country's cultural identity. For centuries, this valley has been a significant crossroads, embodying the spirit of the Mongol Empire and the nomadic way of life with its vast steppes, historical sites, and sacred places. Stretching along the Orkhon River, the valley is dotted with relics that tell the story of the rise and fall of steppe empires. One of the must-see highlights of the Orkhon Valley is its collection of ancient monuments, including Turkic memorials from the 8th century and deer stones that date back over 3,000 years. The Turkic memorials honour early leaders and commemorate significant events, offering insight into the region's history. While the deer stones, adorned with intricate carvings, are believed to mark ceremonial or burial sites reflecting the spiritual beliefs of Mongolia's early inhabitants. But the Orkhon Valley isn't just about history, it's a place where Mongolia's nomadic traditions still thrive. You'll come across herding families who continue to live as their ancestors did, offering a unique window into a way of life that has endured through generations. And then there's the stunning Orkhon waterfall, or Ulan Sutgalan. Cascading over 20 metres, it's a breathtaking sight that draws both locals and travellers looking for the serene beauty of Mongolia's unspoiled landscape. Surrounded by wide open plains and dramatic scenery, the waterfall perfectly captures the untouched splendour of the valley and the timeless bond between the land and the nomadic culture. After exploring the Orkhon Valley, we journey further west to reach the breathtaking Altai Mountains. Stretching along Mongolia's western borders, this remote mountain range also spans Russia, China, and Kazakhstan, creating a rugged boundary where Asia's heart beats with untamed wilderness. At 4,374 metres, Khoitan Peak, Mongolia's highest, rewards adventurers with sweeping views that will leave you speechless. The Altai isn't just about dramatic peaks, it's also steeped in history. Nomadic traditions have thrived here for centuries. And you'll find Tuvan and other ethnic communities adding to its rich cultural mosaic. One of the true gems of the region is the UNESCO-listed petroglyph complexes, where thousands of Bronze Age carvings tell stories of hunting, rituals, and daily life. And if you're lucky, you might even spot the elusive snow leopards, ibex, or argali sheep that call this region home. Dotted with glacial lakes, and surrounded by lush valleys and winding rivers, the Altai's scenery is nothing short of captivating. As we journey from the towering peaks of the Altai Mountains, Mongolia's landscape gradually transforms into the vast Gobi Desert. One of the world's most iconic and intriguing regions. Known for its unique beauty, the Gobi stretches out with endless dunes, striking rock formations, and bursts of unexpected colour that paint the arid terrain. This desert holds countless wonders, revealing its secrets to those who venture into its heart. A perfect example of these hidden gems is Baga Gazrin Chulu, a dramatic granite rock formation that rises like an ancient fortress from the desert floor. Steeped in legend, it's believed that Buddhist monks once found refuge here, adding an air of tranquility and mystery. The dramatic shapes and textures echo Mongolia's spiritual heritage, creating a scene that feels almost timeless. Further south, the flaming cliffs, or Bayan Zag, glow with a vivid red hue, especially at sunset. This spot isn't just famous for its striking appearance, but also for its role in history. It was here that paleontologists in the 1920s made the groundbreaking discovery of the first dinosaur eggs. Standing at the edge of these sheer cliffs, it's easy to imagine a prehistoric world where wind and time sculpted the landscape. Then there's Sagan Suvarga, the White Stupa, a limestone formation that feels almost otherworldly. Rising from the desert like a dream come to life, its cliffs are layered with shades of pink, white and orange that change with the light. As the sun sets, the whole structure seems to glow, casting shadows that play across the sand. It's a breathtaking sight that feels like an ancient temple and wraps visitors in a surreal, almost magical atmosphere. Thanks for joining me on this journey through the vast and breathtaking landscapes of Mongolia. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and share it with your family and friends. It really motivates me to keep making videos like this. And if you visited the country and have more to share, feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments. Discover the world, explore the extraordinary. See you in the next adventure.